My Friday routine is Friday nights are couch gremlin nights. It is a sacred tradition. And like my partner 100% knows like not to propose anything to do on Friday nights because it is an automatic no for me because I know what I want on Friday nights. It is couch gremlin. There was months and periods of times where I was literally doing nothing because I couldn't do anything besides survive. And like that's all I had. There were periods where like this has been really beneficial because like you had mentioned, Camera, like it made you forced to like sit with yourself, right?
Yeah.
So I was forced to sit with myself, and what came out of that was I was able to kind of actually look at my life and determine what was valuable to have in it and what was valuable to not have in it. So it really helped me like take that introspective time to find value and find what's important and make sure that it is a part of my life because we're spending so much time inside. We're not doing the things we want to be doing. We need to be spending the time that we have in the way that fills us the best. And yeah, sitting on the couch, especially Friday nights, like that's a guarantee. is one of the ways that helps fill me for the week, for my life. And acknowledging that is just as important as acknowledging the fact that I remembered to drink water this year. That's something I haven't done for most of my life. I'm drinking water this year, and that's also something that fills me, but it's on a completely different end of the wavelength from being a couch gremlin. So, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I like that. I like what you said, like finding the things that actually mean something to you. Finding, like you said, like finding that day. It's like, you know what? Yeah, Fridays are my couch gremlin day, and that is what I want for myself. And I think it is important, like reflecting on when you take that time for yourself, like what means something to you. I mean, with me, like before, I was just trying to like become friends with everyone and space out my time and just take up as much time so I wouldn't be alone with myself. And this year I've like, okay, which friendships mean something to me? Which new friendships that I didn't realize could mean something to me? And which ones right now aren't serving me or maybe aren't serving them? Not in a way of breaking up necessarily like I would think in the past, but just like the people and the things that we have in our life really affect us. How do we really take the time to introspect and see how that makes us feel? I feel like that this time has been really beneficial for that.
To a certain extent, I'm actually thankful in the smallest of ways to the pandemic because I think that, I guess I'll say I was a people pleaser to a certain extent. It was that aspect of trauma of let's keep everybody else happy so there will be no issues, so to speak. And when the only person you have around you is yourself, it becomes, well, I guess I have to make myself happy. How do I do that? I went from being somebody who, I like to say I try my best to be kind. I try not to be nice. I think there's a strong difference between kind and nice. I realized how much I was still being nice versus kind and what that true differentiation was it. Since the pandemic, I've had people try to guilt trip me for not being as readily available to them. And once upon a time, I would have internalized that and said, well, I guess I'm just a horrible friend. I'm so bad. Why can't I be better? I should be there for more people. But now it's kind of like, it's a pandemic. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry that's not enough for you. So you stay in or going. Because I'm good. I'm good. Are you? If not, you have the full autonomy to leave. Not in like a toxic, like threatening to go away, but just like, if I'm not good to you, then you don't have to be here. Because I'm doing my best as a friend. And if that's not enough, that's not enough. I don't think I would have gotten to that place as quickly should I not have been kept completely by myself with no interaction for about 89 days straight.